CB Entertainment, guys. We are back and ready for more.
Yep.
We're eating biscuits. So, Joseph, what are we talking about today?
Today we're investigating.
Today we're investigating the Gaffney incident.
No. Today we're going to discover and investigating the Gaffney Strangler.
Gaffney Strangler.
Which is a very chilling. Is that a good word for that?
It's very chilly outside. That's why I'm wearing a jacket.
No, it's actually 70 degrees outside.
No, it's not.
It is.
Hold up. It ain't no
70 degrees today. Or wait, something like that.
Shut up, Joseph. It ain't 70 degrees.
So you wore a jacket. Okay. Alright.
I was got a long sleeve shirt on. I went coyote hunting last night. Shh. But if anybody asks, I was fox hunting. But and it was cold, so I wore a long sleeve shirt and a jacket this morning, thinking it was gonna be hot.
But yeah, okay. This story though, it's really creepy. I think.
And it happened in our small town in Gaffney, just like the aliens. It was around the same time too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was actually. It was like a year apart, I want to say. Yeah, but
It was a year on here, 68.
This story.
This happened a year before.
I want to say the fact of this that how creepy this still is, and this was. What, 50 years ago? Yeah, 50 years ago, and
51 now, Joseph.
Yeah,
2019. Happy New Year's, guys. Happy New Year's.
51 years ago. Plus, the guy who did this, was stabbed to death in prison.
Yeah.
So he's not even alive anymore. So
while
it's still as creepy as it is, it still is. Okay.
Can I read the summary in a chilling voice?
Yes. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna show you what summary.
A killer on the loose. Nervous residents on high alert. Gaffney has seen this all before. A serial killer shooting rampage in a small town in Cherokee County has stirred memories of Leroy Martin's killing spree in 1967 to 68. Martin, called the Gaffney Strangler, was convicted of murdering 4 women and sentenced to life in prison. Martin was stabbed to death by another inmate, Kenny Rumsey, on May 30. Kenneth Rumsey on May 31st. Kenneth, that's not Ramsey, it says Rumsey.
Oh, it does say Rumsey. Bruce is supposed to be Ramsey, but okay. Sorry.
Kenneth Rumsey on May 31st, 1972. State Senator Harvey Peeler was a student at Clemson University when the Gaffney Strangler killing paralyzed his hometown. He said the 5 homicides in the county last week were eerily similar to that time.
And also, okay, so this article was written in 2009 when the second Gaffney. Your eyes is more in the back, but
crap.
Really?
We're professionals, guys.
You realize you can see through. You see all this in the back, right?
I can see it. We're professionals.
Okay. Yeah, but. So this article was written. No.
Joseph got a laptop now.
Yeah, this article was written in 2009. This is when another Gaffney killer, not Strangler, a killer was in the loose, and so this article kind of reversed memories from the last.
I'm not reading all that.
Yeah,
I'm not reading all of this.
Well, you realize we weren't going to read it. We're just going to kind of summarize it.
Oh. See, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, because I wasn't ready yet. I know, I mean, okay.
Well, you told me to start.
Alright,
what I did.
Basically what this article is saying is how, the killer tells, now we're talking about the 1968 version, but the killer kind of respawned memories of, the past murder, and the town really didn't change since then. No,
Gaffney never changes. That noise was my phone hitting the ground, by the way, because I threw it on the bed, and for some reason a rectangular object rolled.
Yeah. But I think, so, especially this time, everyone was kind of frightened because, again, things that haven't changed since then. Things still haven't changed since then, really. But, no, it's not happening there. You guys can't see this, but I have a table.
There's a table right here. There's a fancy little laptop there.
But
MacBook Pro. Ooh, look at that, beautiful.
Oh, that's pretty. Okay, but it was just kind of chilling, and it kind of made past memories for those who were alive back then when that happened.
Most of those people aren't around anymore.
Yeah,
I'm kidding. There's still a lot. There's still a lot left.
Oh my god. Yeah. So, yeah, but basically what that says was this murder it's so important because it still affects our county and it still affects America too. Because you can't forget that the CIA and the FBI was called in here for months.
Yeah,
was
they
here
were.
for months.
During the 60s. And
It-
I don't know if they were called during the 2009 one, but during the 67, 68,
yeah.
they were called in and investigated.
For like a year. Because it
Yeah.
lasted for about a year.
Yeah, until they finally figured him out.
But yeah, I think just having a small town makes it even worse. Because, you know, nothing's really changed since then. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to move on from that summary. But,
Also, welcome our podcast listeners.
Yeah.
Well, there's probably no listeners.
Yes, it's probably no listeners to this.
But we're
as
starting
we're
back
doing
on
this,
podcasting.
yeah.
Yes. And
So,
YouTube.
You're going to see more main podcasts, but we decided to do this to kind of experiment with it. But okay. But I think the most creepy part about this for me is that the killer, he was the guy that was, he's the guy that'll be next to you at the bar or next to you at Harold's or whatever.
They called him the Two-Faced Man.
Yeah.
Split Man
Yeah,
is what that's what
the
this
Split Man.
series is called.
But-
If it's gonna be a
But
series.
it's like, really, I think we watched a documentary about this. Weirdly, he worked at the mill downtown. It's not there anymore.
I
Where it
was
was.
gonna tell this part.
Okay, you can. I'm sorry.
He worked at a mill and he drove a black Chevy. I forgot what it
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
We're gonna call it a Chevy because I like Chevy. He drove an old black 50s model Chevy, and literally, he killed women. Came up behind them in the night and strangled them to death and
Yeah,
hid
just-
their bodies.
And raped him.
And the man was such like known by the town that he offered women rides home. And he walked them to the doors just to protect them at night when they had to come home from their late shifts.
Yeah, I mean,
And, no
and
one
he was the
suspected
guy.
it.
Yeah.
No one suspected it.
And
Now, granted, he didn't kill every woman he took home. But he did kill 4 of
Yeah.
them, and that's
And I
bad.
think-
You're not supposed to kill, guys.
I think a contrast. We're not talking about the one in 2009. We're gonna get to that a little later on down the road.
Yeah,
We'll
that's
talk about that
later.
later. But this guy, he was after young women. It was with the young women, just young women. That's who he was after. He was after young women, and that's who he wanted to do.
Young woman.
Yeah.
He finally got caught by
Yeah.
a black woman. He captured, and her sisters heard her screaming and ran out. He captured her at the bus porch.
Passport. Yeah.
Shoved her in the back of his car. Her sister heard her screaming and ran outside and saw him
And,
driving off.
Yeah.
And that's how they caught him.
Another, because I think the cool part about the story, I know this video's kind of going crazy. We're kind of jumping around every place, but
That hurt.
like, you know, in this video, we're kind of jumping around to different points, but this story, it was crazy. Like, it was different.
Hectic is
Yeah,
the word.
hectic, yeah. But I think
Hector is the
okay,
name.
so at the time, well, the police were before them, the FBI were there, the CIA were there. There's also the Gaffney Ledger, who was,
Caught right up in there with it.
yeah.
It wasn't the Gaffney. It was the Gaffney Chronicles, the small one that's downtown.
No, it was a Gaffney Ledger.
No.
Yeah.
No, the Gaffney
Okay,
Ledger's
you
the
agree,
big building.
disagree? Yeah.
Because remember,
yeah.
they showed the building downtown, which is the Gaffney Chronicle.
Okay, yeah.
It's the small one. It's the small one.
Yeah,
But
either way.
the dude called the Gaffney Chronicle because they were just starting out as a newspaper place. They were just getting started. He called them and gave them the story over the phone, told them where to go.
Exactly.
The exact coordinates of where his first victim was.
Yeah.
And they went and found her.
And so, as everyone was looking for this, a guy named Bill Gibbons,
And who was Bill Gibbons again?
I'm pretty sure he was the he was the lead editor or something like that for the Gaffney, whatever. Yeah, he was the lead editor, but back then, okay, so right now, if a person murders somebody, you wouldn't have the local ledger.
Going to the scene
Going with them
and
taking
taking
pictures.
Back
no,
then,
you wouldn't do that.
they worked hand in hand with the sheriff's department,
Exclusively.
and they took pictures of all the dead people.
Yeah.
That wasn't heard of, but that had to happen because they were the only ones who knew where it was.
Yeah.
Because they were called. And most people, and was it the Don Gibbons guy that they were suspecting?
Bill Gibbons.
Bill Gibbons. Bill Gibbons, they thought he was the
Well-
murderer because he knew where everything was.
Yeah.
And they had a sheriff at his house, when he got it was a sheriff at his house to talk to him, investigate him. When he got another phone call from the killer.
At the same time.
At the same time.
Yeah.
And so the sheriff got on another line, because this is back when we had home phones and landlines, and you could get on different phones and listen to people's conversations for all you younger audiences.
Yeah.
But he was listening, and he heard the killer tell him.
Yeah. And I guess the reason why everyone suspected him is because he was the only guy with information.
Yeah, because he was the only one being called.
Okay, so the police had no clue who this guy was, because he would drop hints, but he wouldn't. It's like he would drop hints after the fact, so you couldn't find him. And so, but the fact that, so Bill Gibbons, I'm pretty sure, about probably even before they arrested him, I'm pretty sure he started to track down Leroy. I think he knew it was him.
Yeah.
He said he rode by his house and had chills. But
no, yeah, because they were saying when they finally figured out it was a black Chevy, it was a guy in a black Chevy, 1951 black Chevy. Everyone knew who it was, because everyone knew that Leroy owned that car.
Yeah.
And even before the FBI and the police all went to his house, Don Gibbleson,
Bill Gibbons, it's not that hard. But
rode by his house and seen the black car sitting in his driveway.
Yeah.
Sitting in the dude's driveway.
So as all this is going on, the craziness, this guy is also kind of learning more. And remember, this guy is no cop, no investigation guy. He just.
He's a newspaper.
Yeah.
He's a paper boy. He writes down the stories and he throws them in the yard. He gets on the nerves when you got.
But he turned into the most thoughtful and most knowing person in the investigation, which is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
But
Is he still alive, Joseph? Don Gibbons?
Bill Gibbons actually he was in the hospital recently, but I think it's okay. He turned out okay. But yeah.
If you'd like us to interview him, tell us. We'll get in contact. I'll do whatever it takes.
Okay. But also with
I wasn't talking. He was talking.
Okay. But
keep talking.
The killer, as you say, he was split.
Yeah.
He was not only split, but people thought who he was. He was split when doing this, so every person he killed, he left more tracks and left more clues. It's like he wanted to get caught.
Yeah, the way he explained it, he has what? If you ever seen the movie Split, what's believed is he had that disease where he has different personalities.
Yeah.
And he said it was like he was sitting on top of a hill, staring into the valley, which means that he knew what he was doing, but he wasn't doing it at the same time. He was doing it, but he didn't want to do it. He wanted to, but he didn't. And he didn't. He wanted to be found out.
It's real confusing, but
he wanted to be caught, but he didn't at the same time, and he didn't know what to do. Then he died in prison from prison rape and stabbings.
Being stabbed to death.
And rape.
Which he probably deserved to die immediately, but
prison rape.
Okay.
Don't drop the soap, kids.
What? I'm just saying.
Don't drop the soap.
Okay. Alright, Dylan. So let's say if.
Oh, God.
Let's say if those murders didn't exist, but it happened now, what do you think would happen? Like, what do you think would be kind of different about the case, or what do you think would be better or worse? And
I think he would have been found a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Because we have all these forensic things, that they would have found fingerprints like that and knew exactly who it was within a few days. And also, if he called the newspaper office and they knew the coordinates, they wouldn't let him go. So those pictures would be taken.
I think if now he wouldn't. He would. I don't think the Gaffney or Chronicle or whatever. They would have no deal at all with this at all. It would just be the cops.
Yeah.
They wouldn't say anybody. They wouldn't tell anything until they found the guy. So actually, I think public reaction would be even worse though.
Yeah.
Because so I guess everyone kind of knew that newspaper staff knew. Like Bill Gibbons, everyone knew that he knew something was up, and he knew where the things were. And so it was kind of trust, I guess, kind of like always someone knew what was going on. But if you have this, a lot of people that know what's going on is the cops. Mm-hmm. So unless Leroy comes out and just makes a video or something, which is possible now.
Yeah.
Just to make a video and put it on YouTube or something.
And send the links to the cops.
Yeah.
The newspaper article.
Which that one could be traced back. I think
It could have
If
ended
it
a lot
happened now, it
different
could
than
have
nowadays.
flipped upside down. But yeah. I think he. Yes. Okay. Well,
And scene.
and clap. I think because for me, I think if it happened now, okay. So everyone knew he had Splat Chevrolet. I think. You said that was a 51.
It was 50 something.
It probably his car probably more newer because that was 50 years ago. So and the car and all people will probably have the car. So the car probably wouldn't have helped them at all.
Well, it depends. If he was a car
Yeah.
enthusiast, he might have that car, and that's how people might know him.
Yeah.
But probably not.
Yeah.
It'd probably be harder to tell by just a car.
And I think
Unless they got the license plate. but
especially
that's-
though I feel like now so back then everybody
Cold.
I know it is cold. It feels good though.
Vents blowing.
Yeah,
out.
but I think for I think what was I gonna say? But what? Okay, so back in 1968, everybody kind of trust each other. You know what? Like
Yeah.
if I'm sitting next to you, we can have a conversation
Does
with our
everybody-
kids. Like we
does
can have a
literally-
full conversation.
You'd be talking on the phone with your friend down the street, telling them like, Susie, you know what happened at church this past Sunday?
Yeah,
let me tell you.
everything was really close, and you,
And
you
then the
didn't have-
the phone operator who switched you over to what line you wanted to go to, she'd be listening in on your conversation too. She'd be like, yeah, I was there too. She's like,
Yeah.
Betsy, listen,
I
I
know
don't
the
got
same
time
thing.
for you.
But now, okay, everyone's a suspect now. So I think
Yeah.
Leroy, if they found one or two things about him, he would be caught, and he would, of course, done it.
Mhm.
I don't think it would be wise for him to leave as many clues as he did.
The way I think he
Unless
would have
wanted
done
to
it,
get caught.
what I think he would have done if he did it nowadays, he wouldn't call because that call could be traced.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Or
he didn't do it back
box.
then. He didn't
Video
do it back.
box.
He didn't call from his own phone back then. He went to different phones
Yeah.
around. That's why it couldn't be tracked because they could track it back then. But he'd probably.
I do recommend though. So right now, okay, sorry.
But now he'd probably do like the what's that dude's name? Manson. Was that his name?
Who?
California. Dude who had all the papers. He cut out different letters from magazines.
Oh, I don't know.
Manson,
I think it was
it was.
Manson. Yeah, something like that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Zodiac Killer. That's it. Not Manson.
Zodiac Killer.
Zodiac Killer. He still hasn't been caught. If he would have done something.
Oh
like that,
yeah, okay, yeah. I know what you're talking
Zodiac
about.
Killer. That's next. We're doing that next, guys. We're gonna figure out the Zodiac Killer.
But I do because right now, right now all you're seeing is just us watching these pictures and
This is the message.
Our first newsletter from YouTube.
Hey. Hi, CB Entertainment. 2019 is officially upon us.
Huzzah!
Go up. I'm reading all this to the people.
Oh my god.
But instead
This
of
may be off
getting
YouTube.
instead of getting all New Year, new me on you, we want to take a minute to thank you for being a part of the amazing creator community and look back at all that we've built together this past year. 2018 focused on keeping you more connected than ever. To your fans, our 5 fans, to the goings. What the heck is the goings? Who are the goings and why do you know us? On at YouTube. And the cool new ways to create and grow. Let's take a look at what's new from 28. It's not
2018.
why.
And
keep the energy going in
to-
2019.
Yeah. Okay.
Build deeper connections.
All right. So yeah, but I want to
Right.
say I do recommend
Forget that. We love
I
you,
do.
YouTube. Thanks for the email. Hope
Yeah,
you see
yeah.
this video.
I do recommend watching I forgot what the channel is called. I'll over the description. It'll be right here.
We'll be right here. Oh, we know how to do that now?
Yeah, I can
Right.
do that now.
Right here.
I think so.
Maybe right here, here.
Yeah, I don't know,
It's somewhere in the
uh,
screen area.
Unless I forget about it.
I'll remind you.
No, but I recommend watching this channel. It was like a 40-minute video. It was like an actual act-out version of what happened.
Is this the one we watched?
Yeah. And you actually
It was
kind of.
interesting.
I don't know if it was. I wouldn't take every single word that's said for it because it's just kind of hard to act, right?
Yeah.
But it was really good and it kind of as the story was being told, you kind of saw. I got a little idea of it, of what happened.
And John Scriven.
Bill Gibbons.
Bill
Oh
Gibbons.
my, stop.
Bill Gibbons was in it too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And so was the
it kind of shows him
so was the
as
other dude.
Ledger, it shows the cops that were in it. Showed them calling. It showed Leroy calling. It kind of gives you more in-depth look at it. I guess you say that. Let's see what else we got. Okay, but next, so
let's see what else we got in this perfectly uncomfortable piece of paper.
All right, but
where we at on here, Joseph?
Our story isn't done here, even though part 1 is about to wrap up. We have part 2, part 3, part 4, maybe part 5. I don't know. But there's gonna be a lot more videos down the road about this because this story can extend way far out, and we can do a lot of different things with this. So I think, yeah. So I think part 3 is gonna be about the 2009 Gaffney.
Yeah, part 2 is gonna be about that.
Yeah.
Part 3 is part 1.
And then part
3 we interview Bill Gibson.
I think it's gonna be able to happen. But
I'll make it happen. I'm
confident. And on the road, we expect to go to where everybody was found.
Yeah, we're going like we went for the Gaffney incident.
Yeah, like
we're gonna go different places.
Part 3, part 4, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we should to do that. We're gonna do interviews or just kind of go over the public reaction. We're gonna do the Gaffney killer, and we're also gonna do the Chucky Chronicle, the ghost stories of that. How it's kind of like it's like a big like ghosts everywhere. It's a very creepy zone.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone who works there has different stories about it. So I think our next video is gonna be that, and on February. We'll make sure that on February. It's at the end or somewhere.
Feb 5th.
Yeah.
What's that say?
Or 3rd, yeah.
Chevron Chronicle.
Cherokee Chronicle.
Cherokee Chronicle.
Yeah, so that's what anyway. Yeah, but our next video will be that, and yeah, because I like doing all these different investigation, just kind of like investigating it in our own way. This video is probably bad, but
we're just getting back into it. It's been a month.
But at least. We're not going to tell you exactly what happened because you can go on your phone with that. We're giving you what we think about it.
We're giving you what we know.
What we know and what you know.
What we want you to know.
Alright, but a few ending announcements here. Stickers.
I said I was going to say this.
Gosh,
Joseph.
I was going to.
Stickers. We still have, what, like 20?
50?
We still have like 20 stickers. 25 stickers. Joseph doesn't know how to count. For sale, how much sell for like $2, $3?
Yeah.
Something like that.
It doesn't matter.
I don't have my Yeti.
It depends on who you are.
Here, talk about something else, and I'll continue stickers when I get one.
Hey, stickers right here.
Talk about something else, Joseph.
Okay. Also,
on my phone.
I'm gonna talk about our new schedule, which I'll get more into in the podcast later on. But and I'll let you know about the podcast at the end of the video. I'll be more screen about that. I'm not sure how that's gonna work.
These are not our stickers.
It should be in the bottom of that.
These are our stickers. Like I said, we have like 25 left.
It's like 75.
If you like these right here, I've already had a few people buy these from me.
Yeah, me too. So
shout out to them.
Sometimes we still have some.
Oh, yeah, I still haven't got one for my cousin yet. I gotta get one of those. I've had like 2 or 3 people buying from me. They like them a lot.
Yeah,
they look pretty cool. That's our new logo, the Infinity CB Entertainment sign for Infinite Entertainment. CB Entertainment's Infinite Entertainment.
That's good. That's good.
We did not come up with that.
Infinite Entertainment. Oh my God, so good.
See, Dylan needs to be included in more things.
That's so good.
CB Entertainment is Infinite Entertainment. We'll see y'all next week. That's gonna be our new exit.
Also, yeah, it is. Also, our new schedule things. I know, at least before November, we've been doing it every Friday, and we did that during the summer too. But we won't be doing that because that is. To be honest with you, how did we do every Friday? How did we do that?
How do we do what?
How did we do a video every Friday? I don't know how we did that.
Luck.
Jeez.
We're gonna do videos when we can.
No, okay.
Till summer starts.
Yeah,
summer will be
till summer be like every week, every other week.
Yeah.
But for right now, at least in January and February, it's gonna be the first week of the month and the last week of the month. So you kind of get like that. This video is of course excluded from that because this is in the middle of January. So the next video will be at the beginning of February, and the video after that will be the end of February. And
we might do other stuff in between too.
Yeah, and our podcast will be in between. Blogs will be in between.
Blogs. We might do YouTube stuff in between too. You never know. I might eat something weird again. I might make Joseph throw up on camera.
Things again.
I might punch Joseph for no reason. on video. You never know. Just occasionally.
I forgot to look at that.
Look at what? Oh yeah. I did too.
Yeah.
But I just remembered something else that we said. I said I have to do. I gotta eat Cool Whip off Joseph's face. I forgot what we said I gotta do it for. We'll be looking out for that.
I'm pretty sure it was for like 40. No, it was for something. It was for
a certain amount of views.
Yeah,
in the video.
on the rooster video.
Yeah, we got it.
I apologize for not doing the rooster video personally. It was just a lot that weekend. We didn't realize how tough our exam schedule was gonna be.
And then,
especially with the snow.
We both got busy.
Yeah, and then we had Christmas and so.
Dark chocolate.
I would not eat those. Those are like 2 years old.
I think it'll turn into dark chocolate.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Why would you eat that?
eating weird things already, guys.
It's only for it's a set piece.
No, but not anymore. It's my snack.
All right, so we'll see you next time. I'll let y'all know about the podcast and when it's gonna come out. We'll figure that out.
Guys, this is CB Entertainment. Your infinite entertainment selection.
Also, God, I keep forgetting announcements. We have 2 new websites now, which is gonna be a new focus. So one website is just your general website.
These are better.
Yeah, I like the new ones better. One website is just your general website, just gives you information about us. The second website is like a streaming website that gives you direct, like you can listen to podcasts and watch videos around the website. It's cool. I like that. So you can do that now. We'll have links for that in the description too.
I don't know nothing about those things because I'm not a tech savvy person.
Yeah, I'm glad I am. Ruby screwed.
Yeah. So guys, this is CB Entertainment. Keeping it infinite entertainment.
Alright. That's up on the video, but
keeping it
in the heart of downtown Gaffney, this building has stood on the corner of Limestone and Frederick Streets for over a century. It's currently the home of the Cherokee Chronicle, a local newspaper whose pages have been filled with stories about tragedies and personal milestones for decades. But within the very walls of the building in which these accounts are first put to paper is another story, which is yet to make the headlines. Staff members say a spirit haunts this building.
You can come up here by yourself sometimes and doors are closed and the windows are raised, and I think it's just the whole building, but I think people mostly just inherently like a good ghost story or legend.
Is this ghost story true? Cherokee Chronicle editor Tommy Martin says he has photographic proof.
2 or 3 frames before this were clear, and the front, we were just trying out the camera. And then these frames were clear, and then this was in the middle. Now you tell me what it is.